hour. So I'm going to wait another minute, and then we will get moving. But I need a volunteer or two. You can do it in a duo, a trio, a quartet. We've done everything to help light candles. Anybody want to volunteer? Being that Linda hasn't sat down yet, Linda, anyone want to help Linda? Girls, you want to help Linda? Okay. All right, give them 1 second. Go on up there, but hold on 1 minute, because I'm gonna give it just another second. If you'll wait for just a second. Let me. I saw some people hanging out in the back, so let me let them know we're gonna get started. And so don't do it yet. Hey, close the door. Come this way. All right, we got some people coming in. All right, so if you haven't been here on a potluck day, here's our plan. How many of you are hungry?
Very.
Dave, you're not hungry? How many of you are hungry? Everybody's hand should go up, right? Well, if you're not hungry, you might want to leave and come back, because there's going to be a lot of food, I think, back there. But so a lot of us came with food that is warm. We want to keep it kind of warm. And we also want to be able to have time to really enjoy our Shabbat dinner together. So usually on a potluck evening, we'll do a very short, very, very short kind of Kabbalat Shabbat, just to welcome in Shabbat with a little singing. Shalom Aleichem. We'll light candles here in a moment. Shalom Aleichem. A couple of songs, and make sure we get in Kaddish for anybody who's reciting Kaddish. And then we have a little sharing to do, and then we will go back and begin our dinner together. Plan is, I think, to do motzi in here, but we may make a game time decision, and head into the back if we get that point. So without further ado, since all of you raised your hand that you're hungry, and you can smell things coming into the building, we're going to turn to page 4 as we rise, if you're able to kindle the lights of our Shabbat candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Shabbat shalom. Thank you, ladies. Love the duet. Very lovely. Thank you very much. He is? There he is! Welcome back! Tom is here tonight, they say. Welcome back. Yeah, Tom is our usual regular. I'm so glad because I've missed seeing you. You're not in your usual place, though. Makes sense. Okay. That's good. You don't have to walk up as far. I think that's actually very smart. Welcome back. Tom's and Linda certainly are regulars, and we are glad to have you back and glad you're feeling better and able to be with us. So we will turn promptly to page 5 as we join together in a little Shalom Aleichem, page 5 at the bottom. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaShared, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Nile Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Hamachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Turn over to page 10. There you'll find Yedid Nefesh. It's a beautiful hymn from around the 16th century. Kind of sets the tone for Shabbat. And if you're not familiar with it, there's a yai-da-dai-da-dai-da-dai part that hopefully you'll catch on as we sing it. We'll do the first couple of verses together. So page 10. Yedid Nefesh Av HaRachaman Mishach Avdach El Ritzonach Yarutz Avdach Kimo Ayal Yishtachaveh Mul Hadarach Ki Yerav Lo Yedidutach Mino Fetzuv Vechol Ta'am Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai 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 Yada-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai 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 Yada-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai Adonai Ziv HaOlam Nafshi Cholat Ahavatach Ana Elna Rifana La Beharot La Noam Zivach Az Titchazek V'titrapeh V'haitalach Shivchat Olam Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai 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 Yada-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai 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 Yada-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai Yada-dai-dai-dai-dai-dai. Page 14. Anybody know what month it is on the Hebrew calendar? Adar! Thank you. And what happens if you read my Shabbat message this afternoon? You have a clue. Or you may already know, of course, that what happens when we welcome in the month of Adar? We are to be happy. We, the rabbis, teach us to increase our joy, not just be happy, but be really happy. Ruth looks too tired to be really happy. You know what? I'm with you. Okay, good. We're very happy that you're here for sure. So the idea is, of course, that we spend our month in a sense of happiness. And of course, halfway through the month, we will hit our Purim holiday, which you can only be happy on Purim, right? It's a joyous, fun holiday. Get your superhero costumes out. That's our theme for this year. But on page 14 by the arrow, you'll find ancient words that remind us of the sense of happiness, right? That the heavens shall be glad and the earth is rejoicing, the sea is in its fullness and it roars. That's page 14, a part of Psalm 96. And certainly as we have our first Shabbat of Adar, we join together by the arrow. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, V'tagel haaretz, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umilo'o, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Umilo'o, Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Page 19 on the bottom. Love this little kavanah, this little prayer that comes from Tel Aviv, or Tel Aviv prayer community. It reminds us of the importance of Shabbat in our lives. Shabbat is certainly a time for rejoicing, but a time for feeling the peace of the world, the peace that we hope we can bring to the world around us. So page 19, if you'll join with me, the bottom of the page on the far left. Blessed is your coming Shabbat, blessed is your coming. Bring with you rest and peace following a tumultuous week filled with so many demands. Bring the space in which, with others and alone, we can shape an infinity of dreams. Bring the hour of forgiveness in which to hear the pounding heart of another human being. Blessed is your coming, Shabbat. Blessed is your Creator. Blessed is your light. Amen. Page 20, by the arrow, we lift ourselves up to God spiritually as we join together. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Page 23. You'll find our hymn Lecha Dodi, again from the 16th century or so. Those 16th century guys, they knew what they were doing when they wrote our liturgy. Many of them were Kabbalists. But here we have from Shlomo Alkabetz. He, again, a 16th century Paitan, a poet, and he wrote for us Lecha Dodi. So we're going to do the first two lines together, the middle, first two verses, the middle verse on 24, the last two on 25. And as we always do when we get to that last verse, we will do as the mystics did and continue to do today. We'll rise and face the door as we open it to allow the Sabbath bride, the Sabbath queen, to walk into our midst. So let's sing well for the Sabbath bride to come in. Page 23. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad. Hishmianu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'tiferet v'litila. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechuven elcha ki mekor haberacha mehirosh mikedem nisucha sof maaseh b'machshavat chila. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. 24. Hitoreri kiva ore kumi ori uri shir shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha, dodi lecha, dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Middle of 25. Yamin usemo tifrotzi, v'et Adonai ta'aritzi al yad ish ben partzi, v'nismecha v'nagila. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala. We rise and face the door. Penei Shabbat nekabela. Bohi v'shalom hateret bala. Gam besimcha uvetzala, toch emunei am segula, bawichala, lecha, dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. You are welcome to be seated. Dave, if you remember the other night, I told you that we have quite a good group of singers. This is your choir right here, the entire group. You got good recruits. We are talking about getting our choir going again. You are all members. Oh, yeah, okay. So page 27, you'll find the psalm for Shabbat. We join together again with a sense of happiness for Shabbat and for the month of Adar. Page 27. Mizmor shir leyom ha-Shabbat, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, lehagid baboker chastecha, ve'emunatcha baleilot, alei hasor v'alei navel, alei higayon bechinor, mizmor shir leyom ha-Shabbat, tov lehodot l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Kisimach tani Adonai b'folecha ma'aseh yadecha re'magamas. We are going to conclude the psalm over on page 28 by the arrow. Tzadika tamar yifrach, ke'erez balevanon yizkeh, shetulim bevet Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu, od yenuvun beseva, deshenim verananim yiyu lehagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo avlatabo. If you'll join with me on page 29, the far left side of the page, our interpretive translation of Psalm 93. It's a beautiful selection. Let's join together again in the small print. Far left, 29. Entwined in worlds, enwrapped in glory, you are. So has it been, and so it is eternally, you are. Waves pounding out their song reach up to God from their depths, for the song of the sea, beaten to the sound of the breakers, tells of God within. These are proof enough for the faithful that you are the Lord of time. Edo techanemu me'ad lehavencha na'ava kodesh Adonai liorech yamim. Kindly turn over to page 30, the next page. There you'll find our mourner's Kaddish for this evening, our affirmation of life. As we recite mourner's Kaddish tonight, we keep in our thoughts those whose yortzites occur tonight, today, and in the week that is coming, including Bernard Kaufman, Edith Schutzman, Elmer Berger, Francis M. Stein, Heidi Holtzman Harmon, Pauline Groh, Israel Schinberg, Leopold Lowenstern, Lillian Schweitzer, Ruth Berry, William Snyder, Deborah Brown, Eli Cherkis, Carl Rubenstein, Stephen Chilton, Rita Colin, Christine Hack, Helen Hall, Lillian Zippel, Helen Suval, Isidore Steckel, Janet Brand, Karen Ann McCarthy, Martin Schlein, William Headley, Deborah Schweitzer Brown, Esther Congress, Frida Scharf, Jerome Hertz, Lillian Bloom, Morris Zaglin, Sidney Palmer, Frida Berger, Grace Charbonnet, Kurt Lowenstern, Samuel Polyakov, and Sidney Berkowitz. And as we continue through the 30-day period, we keep in our thoughts Donald Siegel. Are there any others? Those reciting Kaddish Tome, the mourner's Kaddish, you'll find it again on page 30. All those who are reciting are welcome to rise and join with me. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehe Shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam alomei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shemei dekudisha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran v'yalma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May be seated. Sandra asked about trying to get a chance to meet everybody. I know it's hard to do that with lots of food getting cold in the back, but there is somebody I would like you to meet, and her name is Di Sachs. So Diane, if you will come forward, you have heard about her. Many of you have had the chance to meet her, but we thought this evening it might give us an opportunity to introduce our executive director, our new executive director. I am thrilled that she is here with us. If you are into baking, word on the street is she's an amazing baker. So watch out for that as well. But Di wanted to have a chance to meet you and for everyone to share a few words with them. This is about to die any second. Hold on a minute. I'm going to give you the other one because the little red light is, well, La La Land can't hear you if we don't. Anyone watching doesn't get a chance to hear your lovely voice. So I'm going to turn this one off because it's
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I'm grateful to have joined Congregation Beth Israel in the role of Executive Director. This year, we celebrate 110 years of Congregation Beth Israel. And I'm learning about the incredible history that has brought us to this moment. My role is a new one for the synagogue and for the community. And I'm eager to help further build the administrative and operational foundation that will carry us into our next century. My focus, a lot of people have asked, what am I going to do? Why am I here? So a little bit about that. My focus for the first 90 days at least is simply to listen and learn about the processes, learn who all the people are, let everyone get to know myself, my family, my husband Dave. I want to connect with the CBI family and gain an understanding of what you need from me. I'm here to ensure that our policies and procedures work for you all, making it easier for everyone to engage, volunteer, and feel at home. We have a really exciting year ahead, celebrating 110th in existence. And there are opportunities for each person to get involved, so please do. Whether it's through our committees, social action, or simply sharing a story. As part of CBI, your voice is vital, because you're a huge part of CBI. My door is always open, and I'm looking forward to meeting everyone and working together to strengthen our shared home. Thank you for having me. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay, so you know what we say when someone's new? Yeah, you can say welcome, and you can do Shechianu, which we can do. We can also say Bruchim Habaim. You know those
Welcome
words?
home.
So let's try that one. Bruchim Habaim. We welcome you, certainly. And I think Shechianu is certainly in order. This is Guy's first Shabbat officially. You came here visiting otherwise, but at first officially. So let's do a Shechianu together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Bruchim habaim. Welcome. Cool. Dan's up for right. We before we go into our we're gonna do Kiddush and Motzi in there. Then is that the plan? Okay, so we're gonna do Kiddush and Motzi in the room together, and then we'll have a chance to just eat and enjoy. Per Sandra's suggestion, since we're getting a little late, please make sure you introduce yourselves to someone you don't recognize. That's your mission tonight. If you don't know somebody you don't know, go up to them. Don't be shy. They're all family. And say, hi, I am. You don't even have to shake hands. You can do elbows. You can do fist bumps. You can do hi, right? And now, if you are old, meaning you've been here a while, not old age-wise, and think you know everybody, there are still people I guarantee you don't know. So make sure you go in and say hi, right? Okay. All right, so with that, Dan, I'm going to hand this one over to you again, and you have some, I'll give you my trusty list here, and with birthdays on the back there, but there you go.
All right, guys, good Shabbos. Tomorrow evening, the 21st, we're going to have a family Havdalah at 6:45. We're going to have warm drinks, sweet treats, and games. Young family. There's sponsorship opportunities for our weekly Oneg and Kiddush. It may be a birthday, anniversary, yard site, but we invite you to commemorate the occasion with the congregation. So reach out to Guy today to check any available dates if you're interested. CBI and Temple of Israel, we're going to do a combined blood drive on Sunday, March 8th. We do need people. We can't get it going without enough donors, so please register now. There should be a link, I believe, on the newsletter. It will be held at COI on the 8th, but please sign up at ASAP if you can. Looking for volunteers to add to the Torah Mitzvah and deliver Shalat Manos in the second half of next week. Please speak to Barry, and I know Barry's around here somewhere. Please speak to Barry if you are available. Our Purim celebration is going to be March 2nd. It's going to be the website and weekly communications for full details. Dinner will be at 5:30, and something we go after.
We go and cakewalk, all kinds of fun.
All the fun stuff. And Passover, just around the corner. Join us for Congregational Seder on the first night, Wednesday, April 1st. Reservations are open. Get your spot at the table. And if you have young ones, I believe it is discounted and or a lot cheaper for parents. Religious school and adult education this Sunday. Next Hebrew school on Wednesday will be March 11th. Intermediate Hebrew with Fred will be Sundays at 9:30, and core class study or core study class with Fred is Tuesday at 5:30. Birthdays, the 19th was a couple days ago, or yesterday, with June Ricka. Today, Linda Stone, as well as Olivia Hutchin, and tomorrow, Amy Brunner. And Fred. Good job.
All right, without further ado, we've got to end with a little bit of... Thank you. She knows the score. Ready? Bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam bim bam bim bam bim bam bim 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 bam bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat shalom. Hey, Shabbat 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 shalom. Shabbat shalom to everybody. We're going to go in the back. There is some grape juice poured, I can see, so we'll do a little kiddush and motzi together and then enjoy our potluck meal. So if you want to come on back, come grab a cup. There's no food, no eating first. We're going to do a little kiddush and then a little motzi. I don't know where the challah is. Is it coming? I have no clue. I think we were doing it back here. Everybody take a cup. It's already poured for you.
Which one is most filled?
Just take one. It doesn't matter. Do we have a challah? All right. So come on in. There's plenty of cups. There's plenty. Where is it? Plenty of cups of grape juice to enjoy back here before we eat. Don't get in line yet, guys, because we've got to do a little bit of grape juicing and a little bit of challah. Sure. There's not enough room on there anyway. Come on back. Come get a cup of grape juice. Thank you. Come get a grape juice. Grab a cup. See our friend. Come grab some grape juice. And we're going to join together. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzevaham vayechol Elohim bayom hashvihi melachto asher asa vayishbot bayom hashvihi mikol melachto asher asa vayevarech Elohim et yom hashvihi vayekadesh oto Ki vo Shabbat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu V'Shabbat kodsho b'yahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziyat mitzrayim ki banu v'acharta Vyotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava uvratzon hinachaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Shabbat. Amen. L'chaim, everyone. All right, we're going to do a very quick motzi. Can I have some kids over here? Where are you? Quick. Over here, quick. I need some help with motzi. Ha motzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our prayer is joyfully said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Thank you very much.
I said very well.
Thank you. Lots of experience.
I like the end cut.
There you go. All yours, Miss Sandra. All right. If you are a kid going through the line, please make sure you leave food for everybody else. And if you're a kid at heart, good for you. That's a good thing.
How are you?
Hey, I'm going to put this over on the table so everybody can get a piece of challah.
Sit down. It's good to see some old timers here.
Probably not, but that's
You know
all right.
who
I'll
I
cut
miss,
some.
Rabbi?
Yeah.
Where is David?
Rubenstein?
Yeah.
He is out of town. I
he's
did think
okay,
about it
though.
too when he wasn't here,
Yeah,
and I thought,
I know.
oh, he's out of town.
He's out of town.
He is out of town, yep. Did you get a piece? You got a piece. You got the end.
end cut. I love that.
There you go. All right. Take a piece. All right, I'm going to go send it over. This is mine. That with it so it doesn't get lost. right. As you are enjoying your meal, there is also dessert over here on the table, and you see a cake. You might wonder why there's a cake. Well, that's in celebration of our 110th celebration. We have a little anniversary, birthday, fun cake. And it's also a dar, so you need to have sprinkles on everything that you eat. So anyway, if you're wondering, hey, there's a cake, that certainly is in celebration of our 110th. I know there's certainly more food and desserts, so continue to enjoy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, one last comment. We're going to do beer con Amazon in a little bit. Anybody who wants to, I'll gather over at the table in just a few minutes. But before everybody kind of disperses, I wanted to make sure we thank everyone for being here. Those of you who helped in the kitchen, as you always do, thank you. Thank you. Di, we're glad you're able to be here with Dave and enjoy dinner with everybody. And everybody, thank you for being here. So there's too many. If I mention all their names, we're going to miss some people. So I will. They know who they are, and I will. We know who our kitchen mavens are. Some of them are not even here, believe it or not. They are. It's a very wonderful group of people to help, and if you're interested in helping, we always need the help. So, but Shabbat Shalom to those who may be heading out. We're going to do Birkat Hamazon over the table over this way in just a little bit.